For those who want potential clips, you guys can actually start recording now. So, as you may know, there was some drama going on with me and Upset, starting from words and even during post words. And I will try to give like a really clean statement and to try to really take off every tension that can still have between at least him and I, because I will just say what I have to say. So first of all, I would naturally would like to apologize towards Upset's wife, because she's actually the one who's been receiving a lot of hate and even death threats, and this is something that I cannot tolerate, of course, because she actually didn't ask everything, and by doing the tweet longer that I made, I actually didn't expect people to throw that much hate towards her, because I don't know, I just didn't know that those kind of things could happen, that people could be that mean. And of course, uh, I highly disagree and I deeply condemn this kind of actions, especially when she didn't ask anything and I don't even know her. So there was actually no point for me, to put her at the center of all this drama. And this is important to me to start with that, because she really doesn't deserve it. I don't know her. She must be a really good person, and what I can be sure of is she doesn't really deserve all the hate she received, and especially the death threat, which cannot be really so enjoyable to read every day. But whatever. Um, I would like to continue with the rename that I did recently. So, for those who don't know, I actually renamed myself on League of Legends, Lonely Wife Uwu, uh, which, not gonna lie, wasn't the best idea that I've had. Maybe in my entire life, it was actually the most stupid idea. Uh, and the people's reaction made me understand that yeah, my idea was completely fucking shit, and that I actually deserve the reaction that I got, because I got a lot of hate too after what I did, which is completely understandable, because what I did was really childish and selfish. And but you guys must know that uh, why did I do that? It's because I had a lot of frustration going on since a lot of times, and I thought that by doing my tweet longer, I could, maybe just get over this whole story. But I think that I still had some things in my mind, and this is why I still couldn't get over it. And I had one of the most stupid reaction that I could ever have, which was renaming with that name, which was absolutely stupid as fuck, and I apologize for that, obviously. Um, Regarding upsets tweets longer, and etc. I don't really want to comment about that, because this is no longer in my interest to have how to say, idea 1v1. Upset has his own vision of the whole story, and I have my own vision, and obviously I'm not here anymore to try to say, oh, this guy is a piece of shit, or no, I am the piece of shit. This is completely over for me, and I would really like to start to put this story in the past and try to go on. uh, I think also that most of the people, they don't really understand what was bothering me that much, and how I could build that much frustration starting from words. um After words as I ended, I was really trying to find answers, and already when words was over, I was really, really mad towards Upset. Why was I mad towards him? Because when he left words, he said to us, "Na na na, I need to join like my girlfriend," which is a fact. Like, Upset has never, he never hid it from us that he was feeling really bad because of his personal issues, which is a fact. Like, everyone in the team knew that he was feeling really bad, so everyone in the team like had a lot of empathy towards Upset. And but still, like, what I didn't like about like everything that happened, or everything that Upset did, is when he left words, there's something that I like, you know that I have in my heart that I have to say. But when Upset left, I didn't hear about him at all, which means that when we were like playing with Bean at words, and everyone who's been watching us, everyone who watched us, at least for the week one, knew that what was happening inside of Nalik was like really, really hard. And we didn't get like a message from Upset, like an encouragement message to say just try your best, man. We didn't get a single message. And when Words was over, we also didn't get like a message from Upset, which was like, "Oh, nice try, though. I mean, you tried your best, etc., etc." And I think this particular thing, I still cannot get over it, and this is why I have to say it now, because I think that, okay, like, this guy left, it's from the past, but maybe like there's something you could do to make your departure a bit like more, like, so your team can handle more your departure, like by sending message or something, like encourage your team or something. Thing that didn't happen. And of course, me, when I leave that, when as a teammate I leave that and I don't receive a single message from my teammate who left one day before watch start, of course, well, how can I not be mad to this guy, like, for me, Words is maybe like the only time I could ever qualify to Words, and of course, like, I have to be mad and I have to be really frustrated about this whole thing. And I think this is completely natural and human, because I might never go to Words again, and I wish that the only time that I qualified to Words, I wish that my experience was like more enjoyable, so I have no more regrets, And what he did, I felt like a huge disrespect, This is why I had that much frustration, and this is why, especially, this is really why I rename like Lonely Waifu, which, because I was still that much frustrated inside of me that the story was still not finished for me. And this was really important for me to say that, because actually telling you this and now, actually, it's gonna help me a lot, like, going through this. And I already know that it will be over when I will just start a solo queue after this. And yeah, I think this is like kinda over, like, afterwards I wasn't really trying. I mean, I tried to get answers about Upset, like, I really tried to know the answers, but sadly the management of Fnatic told me that they didn't know, but apparently they knew, which I didn't know, but they knew, but they told me that they didn't know, so yeah, it's a bit whatever. But after the fact that he sent no message to us, well, I felt like a betrayal was like when I knew that he was kinda planning to replace the whole top side, when he didn't give any explanations of his departure, But yeah, when I made my tweet longer, this is actually the first time that Upset tried to talk to me. Okay, after my tweet longer, Upset tried to contact me and tried to speak with me, when he's been knowing already that, like, for over a month I was trying to get answers, and this is only when I made my tweet longer that he was trying to give explanations on me. And of course, when I just did my tweet longer, this is the moment where I didn't want any explanations anymore, you know. So it is actually true that he tried to talk to me multiple times, but he didn't try to give me answers when I needed it the most. This is basically why I was that much frustrated towards Upset, because he did some things that, you know, I'm his teammate, you know. I've been with him like what for like 4 months, even though Upset and me we weren't that close. It is actually true that we were not close at all. But I think that in his attitude and how he acted during words and afterwards, I think that he showed a lot of disrespect towards me and even, I mean, towards the team in general. And he didn't try to, you know, to, he didn't try to tell us that why he left was like a really legit reason. We were like, he just left and we never heard about Upset anymore until I made my tweet longer personally. So I think that's it, you know. I've just said what I had to say, and yeah, I would just like to end by again apologize for every, like, if I've been childish, which I was, if I've been really immature, which I was. I'm not asking you like to guys just to fucking forgive me or something. Like, I'm not looking for that. I'm still I'm still a young guy, and I'm not trying to justify myself with my age, but I still need to grow, and I never faced such situations in my entire life, and I admit that I've handled it really poorly, and which which actually led to a lot of hate towards Upset's wife, which didn't ask anything, and I'm really sorry about everything that she's been receiving, and I hope that people will just stop harassing her, because she really doesn't deserve it, and she might be a really good person. And I think that's it. I just couldn't handle how Upset really treated his teammate, and that's it. So thank you guys for listening, and I took like 12 minutes to talk about that, but I think that was really important, and I really wish that this story will now be over, because for me it's now from the past, because I spoke from the heart and I don't have anything to say. So thank you guys. Ok, it's over, c'est fini. Ok.